Oh, what's going on, baby? How many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers? Five and one. Five, get it. Five and one. Five and one. Alright, SKOL Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. SKOL, baby. What a relief. What a relief. We can have a whole week off and just kick back. Everybody can feel good about themselves. Everybody can feel good about the team. What a relief, man. But I'm going to start this thing off by saying I love this team. This year, we all know what they can do. As long as we have the threat of Dalvin Cook and JJ, we already know what they can do. But they can be so unpredictable at times. They can be so unpredictable at times. I mean, this game, the first half of this game was the exact opposite of the first half of the Bears game. First half of the Bears game. Kirk Cousins is flawless. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? That was just last week. Flawless. What was it, like 17 for? Well, I mean, that was like a Vikings record. But so I mean, we know that's not gonna happen every game. But I'm just saying that's just how like they're playing. Or that's just how this team is. It's so unpredictable. That's why my hopes is up high. Like and every week we keep hearing the players. We haven't seen their best ball yet. They're still better to come. I mean, this is just what's the word? Encouraging. This is oh man, I don't even know what word to describe it. You know, it's hopeful. I'm still hopeful. We still have better things to come. I'm still enthused. I'm still even though I'm satisfied but not satisfied yet, because we know we still have better in the future. Now, it's only been 6 games and we're kind of in like the middle territory of the season kind of thing. You know, when we get off the bye week, we'll come into the second half of the season. I just want to see later on what they're gonna, because I already know it only gets better. It only gets better. Today we saw that, especially with that defense. I'm gonna get to it here in a second, but this was, like I said, this is the exact opposite of last game. Last game, they started the game, Kirk was 17 for 17 with 1,000,000 yards or whatever. This game, they come out, it was like the first 4 series 3 and outs. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the game. You know, we got a third stringer in there. And this is how y'all are playing. What happened to the team from last week? What happened to the team from last week? What happened to the team from last week? It's just 3 and outs. And then they finally, it was like well, last week Kirk threw his first interception with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. They had their first down with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 5 minutes to go in the first half, first down. I'm like, oh my God, bro. By the time we start getting a few other first downs, by the time we start, you know, getting things going, it'll be what, the fourth quarter? Is that what we're doing here? But no. Went in and scored. And the Dolphins, I don't know what they were doing, because they were moving the ball, but they had like They had like 5 penalties in a row. You guys saw the game. 5 penalties in a row. It was like 4th and 32. I'm like, they're just gift wrapping it. The Dolphins gift wrapped this game for the Vikings. Okay, because they could have started, they could have had a head start and put their foot in our necks. No, they didn't do that. It was holding calls and illegal men downfield. Like, who was that lineman that kept going downfield? What is wrong? Speaking of linemen, a few of our linemen got, Ed Ingram he didn't have a good game. Ed Ingram did not have a good game. You know what? I shouldn't even say that because we only see the plays where they get blasted. We don't really see the other plays where they were holding up. But there was just, oh my God, it was this one play where the dude just pancake. Yep, that's what they call it in football. Pancake is usually the offensive lineman who pancake the defensive lineman. But like this, Ingram got knocked off, but he's gonna learn. He's only a rookie. I mean, for a rookie, he's playing pretty good. He's a starter, but holy moly, donut shop. He was just destroyed. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna watch film. They're gonna take care of that mistake. But back to what I was saying. Almost the end of the first half, that's when we started going. That's when we started getting things going. As compared to last game, Kirk didn't throw an incomplete pass until it was a few more minutes left. So this was the exact opposite. But to my amazement, they drove down the field and scored. So like every week, it's like we keep getting different things. The only thing we keep getting that's the same every week is whenever they are faced with adversity, whenever they have to step up and make the most important plays, or when the game is on the line, they come through. And that is what matters. Come through when the game matters. Come through when the game is on the line during the most important times. And they manufactured a few touchdown drives. It was 3 and out, touchdown drives. 3 and out. It wasn't even like drives where we're like move the ball a little bit, no, it was like either 3 and out or scoring drives. It was weird. Nothing in between. We probably had like 1 or 2 drives where it seemed like it was just 3 and out, and scoring drives. Even though some of those 3 and outs, it was like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. I didn't like the play call. It was just 3rd and 1. It was like, give the ball to Dalvin Cook, or CJ. There was this one time they gave the ball to CJ, and CJ got 1 yard. It's like 3rd and 1. You're trying to throw, whatever. O'Connell know what he's doing. But anyway, when it really counted, they made it happen. All right, let's get into this thing. I just had to get that out the way so I can get to the main focus of what I want to talk about. We won this game because of our defense. Defense won this game today. Okay? Like, it was just 2 minute 3 and outs. Now, they had some touchdown drives and that long Dalvin Cook. Shout out to Dalvin Cook. That was the Dalvin I was waiting to see. I mean, he's had some good games, but like, I was like, where's the long run? Where's the, people keep talking about Dalvin Cook. He lost a step. No, he did not. He ran through their secondary. It was corners and DBs chasing him, couldn't catch him. That's the speed of Dalvin Cook. Like, he didn't lose a step. I don't know what y'all talking about. Don't know. But the defense came through today. Everybody had a sack. All the big boys had a sack. Danielle Hunter had 2 sacks. Shout out to Patrick Jones. PJ, man, shout out to PJ too. Shout out to Patrick Jones. He got 2 sacks. First sack of his career, followed with another sack. I know he's feeling good. I know he's going to be feeling good going into this bye week. And then who else but Darius Smith, 2 sacks. And they came through during like important drives too. Like the defense was it, man. Harrison Smith caused a fumble. Andrew Cam Bynum was in there. Like he was doing his thing. But he had a few PBUs. Pass breakups. Like, my people don't understand these football terms. Sorry. He had a few pass breakups. He had the fumble recovery. Patrick Peterson interception. Like, did he have an interception last game? Yeah. So 2 games in a row now. P square interception. Like, the defense came through, man. They came through. Whenever, and like Miami, they were driving the ball. Our defense bended, but they didn't break. Did not break when it counted. And, at the end there, when when we're up like a few scores, they kind of played the shell coverage and then they kind of moved the ball and scored a couple times, but wasn't really important because we had a big lead and the game was almost over. So shout out to the defense. You know what I'm saying? They came through. They came through like this was a different team. Like, the defense didn't play like this. Where they played all right. They played good, but this was not the defense I saw against the Bears. The Bears had like, what was that, 19 unanswered points in that Minnesota game. But the reoccurring theme here, the reoccurring topic here is bend but not break. And when the game matters, they came through. Okay, it's kind of like you play, you know, not even kind of like, I was gonna give an example with another sport like basketball or whatever, but it's the same philosophy. You can mess up all day, a bunch of 3-and-outs. When we needed that scoring drive, they came through. When we needed that big stop, when we needed that big sack, it was just like the most perfect moments. They didn't get sacked when we're down by 2 scores, or like, no, they got sacks when the other team was trying to make a move, or when it was like 3rd and short or something. I mean, like, it was just pressure. And then the one thing I was so worried about in the pregame video was stopping their run game. Mostert had Raheem Mostert had like 49 yards. 49 yards. This dude just had over 100 yards last game against the Jets. Held him to, I'm pretty sure that was the game plan. Stop the run. Because we saw what they did to the Jets. So they stopped the run. We did let Tyreek Hill get out of hand, but that's Tyreek Hill. And even though we gave up all those yards to him, they didn't really do much. Did he even score? I don't think he scored. So he just had a bunch of yards. He didn't have a touchdown. So whatever. I think he had like $177. He was pushing 200 yards. But, you know, didn't really do any real damage. You know, they were just trailing the whole game, and they kept trying to come back, but we kept putting our foot on their necks. Cause, you know, that's the spirit of this team. You know, don't give up big leads. Don't mess up during the critical time of the game. Stop the run. Do our assignment. Do what we execute the game plan. You know what I mean? So I'm just proud of them, man. And I don't know if Tua would have played, if it would have been better, if it would have been different, if their line would have been better. It's like Tua or not. I don't care what kind of quarterback you are. If you're going to face pressure all day, you're not going to play your best. And that's what they face, pressure all day. So I don't know if Tua, if he would have made a big difference. I don't know. Because Teddy, and that third stringer, he can play. He's a pretty good quarterback. He almost Cooper rushed us. But I'm just so proud of the guys. They showed up. They stopped the run. You know, they stopped big touchdown plays. And when the offense needed to come through, when the offense needed that drive after all these 3-and-outs, they came through and scoring drives. And that big Dalvin Cook run, he finally got one. Finally got that run. It was like 50-something, 53, I think. Finally got that big run that we've all been waiting for. The Dalvin Cook of the past. He hasn't gone away. He's still Dalvin Cook. He can still run past defensive backs. So all the haters out there, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I've heard that all season. Oh my God, Dalvin lost a step. And he's not this, he's not that. No, Dalvin Cook is still Dalvin Cook. Like, stop it. All right, I'm gonna shut up and leave it there. I'm just so excited for like the next couple weeks. I can sleep good. I can. Oh, Packers fans. And they lost too. They lost to they lost to the Jets. They lost to a team that lost to a team that lost to us. They lost to a team that lost to a team that lost to us. Oh, I just love it. What are they, like 3-3? What if they lose next game? They're gonna be like 3-4. Oh, I love it. The Lions and Bears, like, they don't even exist to me. Like, they might as well be in another division, because it's like they like, Lions fans were so optimistic. Oh yeah, we had a what's that show, man? It was featuring the Lions this year. Damn it, I forgot about it. But it's like a whole series, like a whole TV series. They they got camera crews all in the training during mini camp, during training camp. I forgot the name of the show. It's a whole show, and it featured the Lions. And they come out during the season, they're the same old Lions. Damn it, what's the name of the show? Right after this video, I'm gonna think of the name of the show. So stupid. But yeah, Teddy had like 300 some yards, and they threw all over us. They should, like, anybody looking at the like at halftime, it was 151 yards to 15 yards at halftime. Like, you would be like, oh, the Vikings are getting smoked. What? The Vikings are winning? They won this game? And you look at the numbers, it makes no sense at all. If Teddy had over 300 yards, the other quarterback, he was throwing pretty good. So I know, so like they probably gave up like over 400, like close to 500 yards. Tyreek Hill had 170 something yards just by himself. So, however we do it, man, however we do it, fumbles, forced fumbles, PBUs, and interceptions, however we do it. They are giving up yards, but they are not breaking. They are not giving up the touchdowns. Or if they give up the touchdowns, it's not important touchdowns. So it's a weird dynamic. It's weird, but it's good. It's a good weird. It's weird in a good way. Okay? So but we obviously have some things to clean up, because we're not gonna get away with this playing other teams. We have the Bills coming up, and right after the bye week, we have the Cardinals. Now, I don't know how good they are. I'm hearing good things. I mean, they have Kyler Murray. So, it's like having... yeah. Whenever you got to play people like Kyler Murray, I don't care how bad they're playing, but they still have Kyler Murray. It's like Michael Vick on a bad team. Like, yeah, the team is bad, but they have Michael Vick. So, you can't really, be like, oh, yeah, we're going to get in there and win. No. So, bam, 5. This is just something that I was thinking and hoping, like, hey, what if we go 4-1 before the Bears game? Oh, we got a chance to beat the Bears and we can go 4-1. But oh, what if we go 5-1? Now I'm looking at it like, because the schedule gets easier. What if we beat the Cardinals and then we got like Washington? We got to play like Washington. Who else we got? Like, what if we go like 7-1? Are you kidding? Nobody. I don't want to hear anything out of anybody about any negative thing towards the Vikings. Okay, any negative thing, no, I don't care what you're talking about. They are winning. In order for you to win, you have to beat the other team. You can play really bad, but if you beat the other team, it was something in there. Because they obviously didn't score more than you, or they obviously didn't play up to par. So what is it about you? Even though you play bad, but you still beat this team. So you have some pluses on your side. So we're not trying to hear the negative comments, please. Because they won. Okay? And that defense. Oh, Jesus Lord. I keep talking about how bad our offense, like the defense. You know what? I'm just gonna end the video because I'm just gonna keep going in circles here because I've already talked about the defense. The defense is the reason why we won this game today. Period. Point blank. End of sentence. That defense was just phenomenal, and they keep getting better. And one more thing before I end this video, I think Ed Donatel was trying to be hard-headed, but I think he understood the last coach. Zimmer was hard-headed. So we saw a bunch of different packages. There were blitz packages. There were some defensive line stunts. There were some corner blitz. There was like he switched up the coverage instead of just this shell coverage. He switched it up real good today on defense, and it confused them, and it worked. 6 sacks, 6. A fumble recovery, an interception. Oh man, our defensive grade is gonna be A+. Okay, I want to see the PFF grades. I can't wait. I can't wait. But Catch you guys later in 2 weeks. You know, I'll probably cover the team a little bit, you know, during my little spec because they're on a bye. I don't know. See what I usually do game videos, but I don't know. I'll probably figure out something else to make a video about what's going on with the team or whatever news is happening. But catch you guys for the next game against the Cardinals. Hopefully we'll go. But now it's 5-1. Catch you guys later. SKOL, baby.